Hello YouTube, and you're back with Bad Bri, and I'm here to show you my trader post today.
Hello, sir.
So I did something a little different here, and I put together a trader post. I kind of imagine this building as once was a some sort of factory that the people of the Commonwealth kind of took over and made their own. Kind of what I'd call a post-apocalyptic kind of shopping center. Just take a look along the front here. Quick little view of the outside. Haven't got a whole lot of defenses here. A little bit, enough to keep everything away. I head on here through the front entrance. So here on the right, we've got join the railroad. So the first thing you got bombarded with is propaganda, railroad propaganda here at the front entrance. Now I finished the game as the railroad, so it's kind of my own propaganda. Kind of a little general view, sign-in sheets. Get you signed up, get you working. Next we'll move along, and we've got fresh produce here. And for fresh produce vendor, we've got the Vault-Tec rep. Now the Vault-Tec rep is a level 4 general store vendor. By level 4, that means that there's a possibility that these level 4 vendors can give you legendary weapons or ammo or items, I guess. Vault-Tec rep.
Look at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as smooth as a baby.
Move on through here a little further. On the right hand side here, we've got the leather works. So we've got a leathersmith here.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Puts together leather armor, leather clothes. Got a nifty little tool vest on there. Got a few things for sale on the back wall. Next we've got Sheffield the Butcher. Many of you might remember Sheffield from Diamond City. You help him out and he comes and works for you. He'll do just about anything. He's not a level 4 vendor, but he will work as a vendor. I've made him into a butcher.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Of course, with Sheffield, we've got the empty Nuka-Cola. Drinks all his profits away. Next up, we've got Anne's Fashions. Now, this is Anne Hargraves, and Anne Hargraves is also another level 4 vendor, and she is a level 4 clothing vendor. She definitely has some legendary items to sell you. Fully stocked shelves on her store here. Back in this corner here, we've just got an old fleet fuselage off a small airplane, just for people to lounge in, hang out in. Got some sleeping bags back here for people to crash. Now I've got 32 settlers here. I was able to get my charisma high enough to get 32 settlers here. You might see beds in some random spots, but I had to fit them in where I could. Back here we've got a garden. I built this building to the full size of the build area pretty much. There's only a very small area that I could put in for a garden. So I just planted butt fruit right along the back and up the one side. Head back down here. Now next we've got our pet shop. And we've got a pet vendor back here who sells dogs and cats. So in here we've got a few little puppies to choose from. Well-fed puppies, I'd say. They look good and healthy. Oh, damn door. Close this gate up so they don't take off. Back here we've got our fully host-trained cats. You can pick them up here. They're fully host-trained, ready to go. Lots of them too. Across the way here, we've got our Far Harbor fresh fish. Now, we brought this vendor in specifically from Far Harbor.
Talk to Cassie Dalton.
Created a supply line to bring fresh fish into the Commonwealth. Of course, we've got everything we need here is fish-wise, I guess. A few mylark eggs here. Good for breakfast. Big, sturdy breakfast. And over here we have Trader Steve.
Ain't looking for trouble.
Trader Steve's a bit of a junk vendor. He's got a lot of random stuff in here. Nothing of any great value. Just kind of random things. Best thing that he probably has in here is this suit of Raider power armor.
My back hurts. My feet hurt.
Well, we'll head up here now. This is where Steve stays. Is up here on top of this roof. Managed to build a little way up here and drag a couple mattresses. Now he's a bit of a strange dude, Steven. I don't know. I don't really trust him that much. Found this up here the other day. Don't know what he's up to. Doesn't look good though. I'll have to have a talk to him about that little area up there one day. Not today. Head along the way here a little bit more, and on the right hand side we've got our weapons vendor here. Well, this is Smiling Larry, another level 4. He's a level 4 weapons vendor, and he sells you legendary weapons.
You looking to trade? Smiling Larry's got what you want.
Weapons workbench, some guns back here on display. A few more over here.
Huh?
Here we have Minuteman Travel. It's deceiving. It looks like you might be going on a cruise or a trip somewhere, but no. Join the Minuteman Travel the Commonwealth. On foot, of course. Pack light. Across from there, we've got our chem den. It's a shady little spot back in here. Kind of dark and smoky. Come here. Got our chem dealer hiding out here, way in the back corner. Shady as.
Huh?
Chem stations. Place to hang out and crash on the couch. Now before too long we're going to have to find a place to sleep ourselves here tonight, so let's check out this hostel over here. Now the rooms are cheap here, but not the most accommodating rooms you're going to find in the Commonwealth. So we've got a few beds and dressers and what have you around, separated by junk walls. I really like to look at the junk walls, especially in this little trader town. We'll head down the stairs here. On the right hand side we've got a door here. And this is going to be our mechanical room. Inside of this room we're going to find our generator, we're going to find our water purification, settlement recruitment beacon, and what have you. I just think this room looks kind of cool, buried down here. A couple water purifiers at the far end. I was able to fit the two big ones in there just in a small puddle that happened to be in the corner of this building. I couldn't delete that foundation, so I had to build around it. Made the best of what I could with it. Let me know what you think of that. Do you like that? Do you don't like it? Leave me a comment. So before we settle in for the night, we're going to come over here, and this is the Shot Glass Liquors. We've got a small bar here.
Bring it on.
Like I said, I do have 32 settlers here. They will all settle here. They'll be on the roof. They'll be on the tables. They'll be everywhere.
Yeah?
But
Don't care much for
everybody ends up here at the end of the night.
It's nothing but trouble.
We've got our vendor here set up right inside of the tower, in the base of the tower. Flamboyant dressing young man.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Get our back entrance here. Comes out by the fish market. And back around the tower here. Back out.
Must be 30 years.
That pretty much wraps up everything here inside of our trader post here at Country Crossing. I will jump up to the top of this tower, and we'll do that in daylight here. And just take a look around at the view from here. We'll take a look around here at the kind of the footprint of the build site. Now I did build it as big as I could from one side to the other. I left a little bit of space so I could keep my garden on the outside of the walls. Besides that, everything's enclosed within the walls, within the space. I really like the barn buildings from the Far Harbor update. The roofs are really cool. Well, I'll say goodbye now from Country Crossing. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Give me a like, give me a share, give me a dislike if you didn't like it. Leave a comment, whatever you'd like. I'll talk to you later.